Hi everybody, my name's Amaya and today I'm going to show you how to get this half cut crease kind of look. I wouldn't call it like a full cut crease because it's not a full cut crease, but it's not just regular shadow. So if you're interested in this overall makeup look, then keep watching and yeah. So the first thing I do when I do my makeup is to just wash my face with a water and a towel and make sure that my face is clean. I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Primer. In my opinion, this is a really good primer if you like mattifying primers. It blurs the pores really well, I guess, and it works well for me, so I enjoy it. Now, the first thing I like to do when I do my makeup is my eyebrows. So, me personally, I don't like dip brow because I feel like it's too intense for me. So, taking a small angled flat brush, I'm going to use the Nubian palette by Juvia's Place, and I use the darkest shade in there to kind of darken and shape my eyebrows. Yes, that was a toothbrush you just saw. It's an old toothbrush that I found underneath my cabinet, and in my opinion, it works better than a spoolie, but that's just me. But yeah, I'm just going in and shaping my eyebrows the way that I want them to and darkening them to give them a little color, and yeah. So now I'm just taking my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 350, and I'm going to I guess clean up my brows, and I only use it underneath because that's where I have the most like excess hairs, and like on the corners of my brows to give them a point. But yeah, so I just go in with that and clean up my brows and use a beauty blender to just blend it all out. Now going into eyeshadow, I'm going to take the Tartelette palette in the shade Free Spirit, and I'm just going to pop that on my eyelid and kind of use it for setting the concealer. But then I'm going to take a blending brush and go into the Nubian palette and the little brown shade, and I'm going to use that as my transition color. And then I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me concealer and put that all over my lid because the first shade didn't really do the Free Spirit didn't really do what I wanted it to do. So yeah, I'm just gonna take that and put that on my eyelid and use a beauty blender to blend that out. Next, I'm going to take a small shadow brush and go into the Tartelette and Bloom palette. And with the shade Charmer, I'm just going to pack that on my lid on top of the concealer, so it just has something to sit on and so it can be just a little bit more pigmented. Going back into the Tartelette and Bloom palette, I'm going to take the shade Rebel and I'm going to pop that into my crease. Now using the Nubian palette, I'm going to take the red shade and pop that in my crease with the with Rebel from the Tartelette and Bloom palette. Again, I'm going to take Charmer and pack that on my lid because I wanted it to be just a little bit more pigmented, I guess. So yeah, I'm just going to pack that onto both lids and use a brush that I got from Target and just use that to blend it out. So now going in with my same Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 350, once again, I'm going to highlight underneath my eyes. And then I don't use correcting concealer underneath my eyes because I feel like my concealer does a good job with hiding my bags. So I'm going to take a yellow correcting concealer and I'm going to put that on my chin. And then take a green correcting concealer and put that over a few red marks that I have on my face and my nose because it was just particularly red that day. And I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend that all out. And me personally, I don't like to use foundation, so I'm covering the correcting concealer with the same Fit Me concealer, and I'm going to highlight on the bridge of my nose, on my chin, and underneath my eyes once again to kind of get that extra oomph. So now going in with my Sephora concealer in the shade Toffee, I'm going to contour. And me personally, I like cream or liquid contouring better than powder contouring, and that's just my personal opinion. But yeah, I'm gonna contour on my jawline, underneath my cheekbone, my temples, and my nose. And I'm just gonna blend that all out with a beauty blender. Now when I contour my nose, it seems to get a little out of hand, so I just go back in and highlight the bridge of my nose to make sure that there's still some sort of contrast. Now taking the same flat brush that I did my eyebrows with and the e.l.f. gel black liner, I'm going to create a wing on both eyes. So after a little celebratory dance, I'm going to take the same Target brush that I was talking about earlier and dip it into this bronzer that I got from Sephora and kind of just go over where I contoured. If you see a line on my face, it's not that I forgot to blend out my contour, it's a natural line on my face. So people tell me all the time, Amaya, you forgot to blend out your contour. No, it's just a line on my face. Now, I'm not really one for blush, but in this particular video, I decided I wanted to use it. So I'm going in with a blush that I got from Ulta. It's very low pigment, which is what I like, because once again, I'm not very big on blush. So yeah, I took the blush and I applied that to my cheeks. So now taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighting palette, I combined 143 and Glow Getter. And I just put that on my cheeks, on my temples, on the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, my forehead, and my chin. So now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. mascara and I'm just going to apply that to my lashes to make them pop. Now I'm going to go in with my Victoria's Secret lip gloss in the shade Sun Kissed, and I'm just going to apply that to my lips just to give them some sort of sheen and color. Lastly, I'm just going to apply my e.l.f. setting spray. Okay, so basically on this part of the video, my audio went out, but I was just saying thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to like and subscribe. I will try and find a better place to do or record videos other than my bathroom. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe and tell your friends about this channel because we're trying to get subscriptions out here, boy.